My name is Howard Tomlinson.
My name is Akimi Biggs.
New York City.
Fetish, guys.
Woohoo! We are here. We made it. You're gonna love it.
She's amazing.
She is the best. I know exactly what you're saying, because when I was watching it at first, it was kind of like, okay, but I gotta watch it. But it grew on me, like
It did.
their
It grew on me.
chemistry.
It is hilarious. Those things that they say.
It's ridiculous. It was.
But
it
one
was
thing
ridiculous.
interesting about the film, by the way, for those that didn't watch yet, it's a comedy, romantic comedy, but I think couples relate. Especially if you are married, if you've been in a relationship for 5 years, 10 years, you totally relate how a relationship can get boring. But the fun aspect of it was they're hooked in this mystery, which we are not going to tell you
We
because you
can't
gotta
say
You have to
You
watch
gotta
it. We're
see
not
it.
going to spoil it. There's
Yeah.
no spoilers in this
and
video.
that
Just
makes the film
honest.
interesting and it keeps growing. I agree. Yes,
It did.
It's predictable, but in a way it's fun. I loved it, especially nowadays that we're going through so many difficult things.
Right.
I laughed a lot, and that's what I needed.
Yeah.
Akemi, what was your take?
I think the humor kind of worked for some of the topics that they touched upon.
Yeah.
They touched upon race, they touched upon corruption in the cop
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the
Things
humor,
that are going on.
Yes.
I think you needed that element of humor to tackle those things given what's happening in
Yeah, in
the
our
world.
world today.
You have a great point there.
Had they approached it seriously, it would not have been received probably as favorably.
Absolutely.
You know, them having that reluctance to come forth right away with the police, and it's like, well, look, you know, a black
I mean, yeah,
you are an ethnic man.
Yeah.
Where they ran over.
Yeah.
You know,
It's been so long since I felt something.
Chemistry between
No,
Not
everything,
even,
no, it wasn't
no,
the chemistry.
no.
And guys, just to be fair, I really enjoyed the film at the end. So this is just an honest critique at the beginning of how I felt my first impression, because, you know, it was the writing and the comedy kind of threw me off a little bit. I find them funnier. You know what I mean?
You felt them
In-
restricted or some restraint
I know.
because of the script, or?
No, I think I felt it was a little just not them. You know, I've seen them perform at a comedic level, just more sincerely, more like themselves. I just felt like this was cut and tailored almost a little bit to, you know, what we've seen before, and maybe that was its purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was to be.
and I enjoyed that they took you through the arc of a relationship. It
You mentioned that
had
earlier.
those elements where everything is fresh in the beginning and you find things that are endearing and you're just like, ooh, and it's exciting and you're feeding each other and you're
10 years
laughing.
later, and you're throwing food at each other.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's chewing loudly again.
Yeah.
Or, oh, he's snoring. Or so that was interesting to see, you know, where
Absolutely.
it took you to those places. And then as they started listening to each other, as they started hearing what other people knew about their respective others,
the relationships.
then they realized, oh, wait.
Are we gonna survive or
You
not?
made a good point earlier. You
What
mentioned
happens now?
you mentioned about if they would have not assumed so much in the relationship and spoken. What were you saying about that? Like there was, if you would speak to each other, something you were saying.
Yes, because I think that's what
A
you
lot,
said.
a lot of things get lost when that level of communication isn't there.
Think about the film, guys.
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoyed it too.
I love the actors, especially Issa.